All right, everybody. Welcome back here to Bourbon and Blunts. I am Jimmy the J.
What's up, people? You guys know me. I'm not gonna keep saying my name, everything. You guys know who I am, and if you don't, well, then it's probably for the best.
Yeah, it is probably for the best.
Yeah.
The one, the only, Mr. Slang.
Hello. Hello.
Hello there, me matey.
Today we're gonna finish off this bottle.
That's right. Of Calumet Farms, 16-year-old, single-barrel, Kentucky straight bourbon. Compliments of our good friend Dino down in Florida. Thank you so much, my man.
Best bourbon I've ever had.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And to make sure that we have an equal share. Oh, that's a nice cup you got here today, buddy.
Old school. I've had these glasses since I was a child.
Really?
These are from my parents.
Oh, that's nice, dude.
Yeah.
That's like a
These are probably 50 years old.
nostalgic type thing.
Yeah.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
How was your weekend?
It was good, chilled, relaxing.
Yeah.
Made some videos. Made a video each day. Just, if you guys don't know, Digital Slang on YouTube. I review tech products. You were away, right? And by the way, check out the new sign. I know you guys can notice the new sign.
Yeah. I walked in today and I was like, damn, that thing looks freaking awesome. Looks really good.
It does look good.
Really, really good.
It might be too bright in the video, but
Yeah, we'll play around with it.
yeah, it came with a dimmer. It's just not hooked up yet.
Yeah. And then in the interim, I don't know what kind of kush we have here. This is a little...
I forget. It was given to me by another pothead.
All right. Well, that was very nice of them.
Yeah.
I don't want to assume their gender. But.
It's a dude. He looks me out sometimes with some bud. Some bud.
Isn't that me?
Well, that's you too.
Oh, okay.
But I usually trade for the bud.
That's true, you do. That's how our friendship rolls, buddy.
Trading goods and services.
Oh, they cough like I don't know what I'm doing.
So where were you this week?
This weekend, I was down in Trap Pond State Park, Delaware, doing a 10-hour adventure race down there. Had a great time.
Like
man.
an obstacle course?
No, do you know what adventure racing is? So adventure, you ever see the TV show Amazing Race?
I love that. Love that
Okay,
thing.
that's an adventure race. That's what's called an expedition. So in the sport of adventure racing, there's anything from, a 3-4 hour sprint adventure race upwards of an expedition like the Amazing Race. An expedition could, is usually multi-day long. So
That
I think
sounds fun.
it is fun. So my princess and I, and along with our friend Clint, shout out to my man, Mr. Clint Moore. He's the best. Love that guy.
Is that the guy in the picture that I had to erase the fingers?
Yeah. We were getting.
Why am I erasing fingers, by the way?
The reason being is because we wanted to post that on Instagram, but we didn't want to post with the middle finger. And we have like an inside joke with a lot of our friends that anytime we're out doing something or away, we always give each other the finger. For whatever reason, I don't know why that
Wouldn't
came
it
about.
have been easier just to take another picture instead of sending it to me?
No, well, this was after the fact. So we were already done,
Gotcha.
and this was like, when did Skylar text you?
The moment yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Saturday. We did the race.
All right.
That's
The
why.
moment was gone. The moment was gone.
The moment was gone. So, anyways, we didn't want to post on Instagram with the middle finger up. So, but yeah, so this particular race, Trap Pond, Delaware. You done, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Trap Pond, Delaware. Actually, no, Trap Pond State Park, Laurel, Delaware. Beautiful, beautiful park. So this race, 10 hours, and what it entailed was approximately, we wound up doing about 41 miles on the mountain bike. It encompassed approximately 12 to 15 miles of trekking, although we probably only did about 8 because there was 2 orienteering sections. We only did the one. We didn't have enough time to do the second one. And we did probably about 4 to 6 miles on the kayaks.
That's fun.
And it's all map and compass too.
Really?
The whole time.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
dude, it's so much fun.
That's
You would.
awesome.
So Skylar was like, I want to hover around the 10-hour mark. I don't want to go do any more.
Why?
I just think she feels comfortable around that time frame.
Like not wearing down, just...
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Do
Do you want to go faster?
No. I want to do longer distance. So...
Oh, so you're talking about like... I thought you were talking about she wants to finish it in 10 hours. You're talking about the whole event is 10 hours.
The whole event's 10 hours.
Gotcha.
10 hours. Now, you can finish it ahead of time, before that, but 10 hours is the limit. We stopped 9 hours, 52 minutes. But yeah, they have 15-hour ones, 24-hour ones, 48 hours, up to big expeditions like 11 days, 14 days long of just straight, pretty much racing.
That's fun.
Yeah, man, it's a good time. And the other thing is like it's a good community, very like-minded people, and we cover so much ground that you see so many beautiful things. We basically kayaked that whole lake. And cypress trees growing in the lake, and you're paddling through the cypress trees, stunningly beautiful. I mean, Lower Delaware is all farmland.
Oh, it was in Delaware?
It was in Delaware, yeah, Laurel, Delaware. And you're not just at the state park, you're in a surrounding area too, and state woods, all that sort of stuff. So the only shitty part, it rained real hard on Saturday, so everything was soaking wet. But all in all, man, it was a great experience, and I can't wait to do another one. So, and the other interesting thing with this, I mean, the top teams that won, we took fourth in our category, but the top teams, like, you don't have to be in the best shape, you don't have to be a stud physically to be extremely successful in this type of sport. I mean, the guy who won the overall in the men's division single, he's like 60 years old, dad bod. You know what I mean? They freaking crushed it. So it's just all about strategy and planning and all that sort of stuff.
That's awesome.
It's really, really cool.
That would be fun.
Yeah, so if you...
How much was it?
We were semi-sponsored, so I think it was only like, for us, it was kind of minimal, maybe $60 per team member, but it's about $200 to enter the race, around there. $150, $200 depending on the race, where it's at, all that sort of stuff.
It's not bad.
If you're doing like an expedition race, it could be like $1,000, $2,000 to enter. So, but a lot of fun.
Is there prizes?
Yeah, I mean, if you are a professional and you compete, there's money, cash prizes. With these races, there's not. It's just you get medals and all that sort of stuff, and national rankings and whatnot. But
get respect. People.
That sponsorships as well. So there's a lot of people that are sponsored. There's a couple professional teams that raced this past weekend, so they're sponsored. So it's a sport that you can do.
You and your princess should go on Amazing Race.
It's funny. After the race, I was thinking, I was like, maybe I'll enter that, because I've watched a little bit of that show, and it doesn't seem like there's the people that compete. There's a lot of professional teams, but there's also just like regular average people
not
that
even
are
people
competing.
in shape.
Exactly. So,
but that's a lot of strategy and planning and
it's a ton, man,
and luck, of course.
It's a ton. Yeah, you have to have certain things go your way, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. So we fucked up a lot with our navigation, just route planning. Got scratched up and poison ivy all over my damn legs.
That's exciting.
So, what'd you do this weekend?
I just made videos, man. I even live streamed. I made videos. Nice. Saturday and Sunday, live stream Saturday night. That's it, man. Hung with the dogs.
So, I picked this article for you.
For me?
For you, because you've been really interested in this lately.
Aliens?
Not aliens, but it has to do with longevity of life. Right? That's something you been on a big kick of. And I don't know why you've been on such a big kick. Is it because you are ancient and the end of the tunnel is near for you?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think about death a lot, dude?
No.
No?
I'm not scared of death at all. I don't want it to come.
Right.
But I don't. It is. There's no fucking point in fucking worrying about it.
I couldn't agree more.
We can't do it. No one could do anything about it. I don't give you rich, poor, fat, ugly.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm
well, reverse aging, bro.
Yeah, that's
reverse aging's coming. But no, I don't. I think about it all the time, but I don't think about it in a negative way.
What like when you think about death, what comes to your mind?
Hoping the afterlife is real.
Okay.
Whatever that looks like for each person, because
right.
It's different for everybody. For me, I have visions of what I hope it looks like.
Okay. What do you think? What would you hope?
40
virgins. Is that what it is?
I mean, that'd be cool. I don't think that's going to happen.
No. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen either.
I hope that two things happen.
Okay.
Either one, I'm fine with.
Okay.
But two different options. The first one is just reincarnation.
All right. I like that.
Yeah, just reincarnation. Like, I wish it will never happen, but I wish you can keep your memories.
Okay.
That'd be cool, right?
That would be kind of neat. What if we are reincarnated?
Hopefully I'm reincarnated as a person.
Okay, well, all right. So maybe reincarnation. What's the second one?
You're just like in this fucking, heavenly city, and you're just fucking happy, and fucking everybody you care about is there.
Okay, so almost like the stereotypical version of maybe heaven.
Just paradise. Basically, no sickness. You're reborn. Well, you're not reborn, but you're there as your best self.
Okay.
Whether that's physically or mentally, but it's your best self.
Okay. All right. I like that.
What do you think about that?
So growing up, I grew up Catholic, and then I got baptized Baptist Christian, actually. And I guess it was like a lot of the stereotypical thoughts. There's a heaven and a hell
because we're taught that.
Exactly, right? And me really thinking about trying to be the best person in front of God's eyes and all this sort of stuff, and just the religious idea of what that is, what the afterlife is. And if you don't, from the Baptist Christian point of view, right? If you don't believe in what Jesus did for you on the cross, then you're going to hell. You got to believe in that sacrifice. He died for your sins, right? And then a lot of things changed for me when I was in my undergrad, and I took it was Intro to the Bible. And it was a literature course. It wasn't a religious course. It was a literature course on how the Bible was written. And it really made me start questioning religion and God and what this is. And then I guess like my big shift in my mind says, as far as like what the afterlife could be, is when I experienced psychedelics for the first time. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, think about your experience with psychedelics, dude.
Bro, it's crazy,
exactly,
but in a good way for me. But some people have bad,
for sure,
trips,
right? I'm not advocating anything for anybody.
Yeah.
However, for me, some of the most profound experiences of my life, and I started realizing.
And we're just talking about shrooms.
Yeah, I'm just
nothing else.
No, I'm just talking about psilocybin mushrooms.
Yeah, same.
And for me, I started realizing like, okay, there's something else to all this. There is something that I can't experience and access in my regular life.
Yeah.
But I can access it under the influence of
when your mind is different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It really is almost like the veil is lifted.
Yeah, it's a different mindset completely.
And the love, when you read passages in the Bible, when you talk about God's love and all this sort of stuff, to feel love like you've never felt in your life, being under psychedelics. And then I started reading Brian I mess up his last name. It's Brian Marescu. He wrote The Immortality Key, which is basically a book on ancient cultures like Indian culture. And when I say India, I'm talking from India, especially the Greeks and the Romans, and how basically a lot of, well, just in a nutshell, they consume psychedelics in the form of ergot, like psychedelic brews.
Yeah, somehow it always goes back to psychedelics.
I know.
Everything we talk about.
Well, yeah, this is a long... Okay, anyways, this is a long version about what I think the afterlife...
Yeah, tell me what you think.
That's right.
We're fucking rambling.
I know, rambling. This is what I always do. I just ramble and bullshit. So
I think I fell asleep for a second.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm kidding.
All right. So I think I'm just kind of laying the groundwork of how I think about this. So I think... One of the things that I think about what the afterlife could be is the fact that maybe we are all God, having we're a spiritual being having a physical experience, and maybe we are God having some type of physical experience, and this is God's way of experiencing an actual life, maybe. Okay, and then when we die, we almost go back to, the collective consciousness of the universe. That's one thought. Another thought could be that, you see the physical being, you see me, the body.
Mm-hmm.
My brain is almost like the computer, but what drives the machine?
The energy, the soul.
Exactly, right? So maybe...
And you can't kill energy.
Right. So maybe after, when the body, the machine dies, well,
Your energy,
me, the
your
real
energy.
me, right, that is driving this,
The spark.
Exactly. Now goes to maybe a different dimension or different realm and lives a different life, or comes back to this life and just lives a different life in a different time to experience.
But as a person.
As a human being, to experience what that person's life is like.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, are you retaining memories? Probably not, right?
No, but think about the maturity level of certain individuals.
Yeah.
Even like full-grown adults. And versus, I mean, dude, you've met some 15-year-olds that are more mature than a 70-year-old.
Yeah.
And you would trust more with your life, that 15-year-old, some of them, than you would that 70-year-old or 60-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Well, why is that? Well, maybe that individual, that 15-year-old...
You're saying that person came back...
Potentially.
So that kid is more
is an older soul.
Right.
Right.
Which would be cool.
Right?
That's cool. I think about that in a similar way sometimes, but it's a little different. So when I think about it, the energy, like the spark, that leaves the body.
Okay.
And just fucking travels the solar system. Like fucking just go, your spark, your soul, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
It fucking just, it's out. It's just flying around, fucking the universe, fucking chilling, going here, going there.
Yeah.
Like, I would be okay with that.
I would be too. I
mean,
mean,
a living, sentient fucking being that can think and has thought and has memories.
Yeah.
And is just out there like searching the fucking universe.
Yeah.
As this ball of energy.
Potentially.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Like that would be, I'm down with that.
Yeah. And what's made me think, like, not be scared of death per se is the feeling that I have on psychedelics. Like, okay, this is probably some of the feeling that you have, like infinite love, infinite security. Just
what if that ball of spark went to like an alien civilization?
Right, maybe
and you became an alien. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Just your energy went somewhere else, and you were reborn as an alien.
Right.
Or we're not high.
No,
right
I know. Or shit, I just lost this thought. But anyways, we're talking about death, and I found this article for you. So I wanted to share with you because I thought it was kind of interesting, and I thought you would like it. So it says, immortality is attainable by 2030. Google scientist.
Fuck.
Do you really want to live forever? Futurist Ray Kurzweil has predicted that humans will achieve immortality in just 7 years. Can you imagine? In 7 years from now, dude, you'll be dead for sure. Because you're too old. But me, I mean,
that's
fucked
up, dude. You fuckers heard that. You heard you fucking motherfucker.
I'm just kidding.
That's fucking hilarious.
I know. You're not a day over 60.
No, not 60.
You're not 60.
Not 60 yet.
Not yet.
So on the concept of dying, I have an article here on the afterlife and some fucking people's experiences.
Okay.
In the afterlife. And there's like 7, I think there's 7 like key points that she makes talking about her death. And where's it start? The first one, it says, dying is easy. The moment, her name is Cherie.
Cherie?
Cherie.
Or is it Sherry?
I mean, it could be either one,
all right.
Honestly.
Continue.
Because it's spelled the same fucking way.
All right.
Right? It's spelled the same way.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Felt stupid for a second.
Probably not. But
no,
I don't fucking know.
Cherie is I-E and Sherry is
Y.
Could be Y. Could be.
Okay. Go ahead. Continue.
The moment Sherry left her body, she said she felt surprised how easy it was. In her words, the process was as simple as walking through a doorway.
Yeah.
It was easy, painless, and instantly she felt like she had nothing to fear. She said, in fact, years of conditioning around being afraid or tearful of death melted away, and she reported feeling light, free, and completely blissed out.
Wow.
And then she says, after she crossed over, she saw herself in this ball of white light, which felt comfortable, loving, and safe. She felt herself floating around in this ball of white light, feeling formless and connected to everything.
Yeah.
And that's only one point. She has
Right.
this is a long article. She has a lot of fucking points, but I'll just read the headline. The other one says, death is not the end. And then it's a whole couple paragraphs about that. There is no space or time. That's the third point.
Yeah, you feel that on psychedelics.
She said, and this I like, communication is all telepathic.
Yeah, I think there's something to psychedelics, death, religion, ancient civilizations, aliens.
Yeah.
I think all that shit's connected, man.
Speaking on the telepathic thing, she said, after moving through the white light, Sherry found herself surrounded by 6 higher beings, all dressed in black. She felt very comforted and loved by these beings and knew they were there to help her, but they just seemed to be standing there. She said that she instantly knew they were communicating telepathically, but she had to learn how to quiet and still her mind in order to hear them.
Interesting. Okay. All right. That's interesting.
The 5th point says, we are here to grow.
Okay. So to that point, did you ever watch, I have to send you the video. It's called The Egg.
No, I haven't seen it.
I forget the YouTube channel. It's some like Slavic. Yeah, it's some sort of Slavic YouTube channel or Slavic name anyway.
Slavic.
But it's really, really
I don't
well
even know
done.
if that's how it sounds.
Slavic. But
By the way, we're taking ads and requests for voiceovers.
Oh yeah, I can definitely do that.
We'll hook you guys up with some cool voiceovers if you need it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down for that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
But the concept, I'll send it to you. So for those of you, just go on YouTube and look up The Egg, consciousness or something like that. And basically the idea is that we are all basically an infant consciousness, and we are to experience the life of every single human being that's ever lived on this earth in order for our consciousness to ascend to a higher plane.
Did you take a breath when you said that?
But anyways, the 75-year-old computer scientist and former Google engineer who received the National Medal of Technology in 1999 and was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame in 2002 made this shocking prediction and many others in recent decades. Now, as the fated date approaches, Kurzweil's comment on the immortality has resurfaced in a 2-part YouTube series by tech vlogger Adagio. Kurzweil has accurately prophesied technological achievements in the past, including the widespread use of laptops and an IBM computer's win over the world's chess champion Garry Kasparov, inspiring a cult following among other future thinkers. Adagio's new video, which has collectively ranked up 87,000 plus viewers, blah, 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 blah. Talking about Kurzweil's book, The Singularity is Near, in which he predicted that technology will allow humans to achieve an everlasting life by 2030. 2029 is the consistent date I have predicted for when an AI will pass a valid Turing test. Kurzweil told Futurism in 2017, referring to experiments that challenge computers to think like us and therefore achieve human levels of intelligence. I have set the date 2045 for singularity, which is when we will multiply our effective intelligence a billionfold by merging with artificial intelligence we have created. So essentially what he's saying is that we are going to merge with AI and almost become, I guess the idea is our consciousness or our thoughts would merge with technology and almost like via database be uploaded to some sort of tech,
So you're just saying we're all connected?
The idea of singularity where we merge.
Yeah, I don't like that idea. Singularity, the term itself, I don't like. That's like as a collective, like one fucking being.
See, I feel like you would be all on board for that.
If I kept my individuality.
No. Singularity in that we merge with artificial intelligence completely.
Oh, yeah, I'm cool with that. But we're still individuals.
That's what I'm guessing. But when the physical body dies, your consciousness is now uploaded.
Correct.
But then are you really you?
Not if you're a singularity.
No. No, singularity just meaning that you are merging with AI, I guess.
Well, but is everybody merging together?
I guess eventually.
Or like, am I merging into my separate AI? You're merging into a separate AI.
Let's.
Are we still going to be individual beings?
I don't know. I don't know where that goes.
I would need to keep it, or I wouldn't like it. If we were all just one being.
No, I don't think we would be one being.
Or one consciousness.
I think if you died, when you die, you're
like next week.
You don't have much longer, you old.
Fuck, dude.
I know.
Shit.
Gray hairs are getting
whatever
deeper.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So
I've been thinking about fucking.
Please don't dye it.
I'm gonna dye it red.
You would look like an idiot.
I'm gonna dye it red. I ain't gonna dye it, but
you would look like a real idiot if you dye it red.
Why? Let's hear this, racist.
What? Because you dye your beard red?
Yeah, that's racist.
Well, let me tell you something. You would look like Santa Claus's stupid brother.
That's the second time you're bringing up Santa Claus because I'm wearing a fucking red shirt.
But could you imagine that we do merge with AI, which in a way we're kind of getting there, right? I mean, Musk is talking about Neuralink implanting chips in people's brain, all this sort of stuff. And then imagine you get to a point where we can upload your consciousness.
Which everybody should know my consciousness. It's amazing.
I don't want to know your consciousness. I don't know
thoughts.
I don't want to know those dark thoughts from you. Imagine you upload your consciousness into some sort of robot, and then I'm sitting here talking to the Jeffrey robot.
Hello.
Fucking, that would be so weird.
Hello.
Dude. I couldn't imagine.
William.
You know what would be great?
As long as I kept my sarcasm, I'm cool with that.
And you know what would be awesome though? I would get to punch you in the face. And not feel bad about it.
You wouldn't feel bad, but if I punch you back as a robot, it's probably going to kill you.
It probably would.
Yeah,
it probably would. But hopefully it probably would make you real weak.
I mean, it's still metal.
Yeah, it would still hurt me a little bit. But
or if I just had like a cut and I could just jig your neck. I would literally walk over to you while you were sleeping.
I'd break your baby robot arms off.
How do you know they were? So I got T-Rex arms as a.
What if you came back as a dog? I'd kick you.
I'd fucking kick you. That's cool.
I mean, what do you think about that though? Do you think? I mean, because you're into technology way more than I'm into technology.
Yeah.
Do you see us merging with AI? Do you see that?
Yes, but we'll be dead by then.
You think so?
Our generation will be dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not part of your generation.
Well, you're right underneath me.
I'm the second. I'm behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think the next two generations would be gone before that happens?
Who the hell is Joseph? I'm not going to say his name.
Yeah.
Say that one more time.
Do you think? So you're saying your generation, my generation will be gone before that even happens?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just feel like we're rapidly approaching this.
I think it'll be but everything always takes longer than what we think it will.
Yeah.
When it comes to like life-changing things like that.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of scary, man. I don't know.
I think we'll be gone.
I
hope not. And I hope reverse aging is a thing in like a week or two.
Well, that's coming, right? Because so maybe this works hand in hand together, right? You have the reverse aging element, which is probably not going to keep you around forever. And then individuals that, okay, they reverse their age, but they die at 150 years old.
Yeah, you're still not going to live forever.
Well, guess what? I can fucking just merge with AI, become a dog, and a robot dog, and now my consciousness isn't a dog.
What if you came back as a dog that was in a shitty fucking place?
Yeah, but I'd be my consciousness would be in the dog. I'd be able to stand up and talk, and I'd wear a top hat and all that sort of stuff.
Now we're talking about your fully capable talking dog.
And my consciousness isn't.
How do you know that they're not communicating with each other? Like they could understand each other.
That's true. I'm being facetious, but I came back as some robot human being, and you're interact or some. You ever see Ex Machina?
Yeah.
Okay, I came back as something like that. Right? You basically undistinguishable.
You see that new movie Megan?
No.
That's Google the movie Megan.
Megan?
Yeah. That's what you should come back as.
Oh God.
It's a robot doll.
Megan movie?
Yeah, Megan movie. 2023 maybe? Yeah.
2022. Oh, I think yeah.
It's like a lifelike doll.
She's fucking creepy.
Yeah, she kills everybody.
Yeah, I can see that.
Megan the movie.
Yeah, but the Ex Machina movie, like you come back as something like that, man. Obviously, but your consciousness.
Yes. Which I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Drop some comments and let us know what you think of the Afterlife. Is there one? Is there not? There could be nothing. There could be nothing. Like we could just go dark, but you would never know.
Yeah, I guess that's always a possibility too, but I don't really subscribe to that.
Well, that's like my least favorite option.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to that too much. But whatever. Hey,
it's definitely possible.
Yeah. So yeah, let us know what you think. Drop a comment below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Help support. You can find us on Apple iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify. That's audio only. Where else? Oh, iHeartRadio. And
Amazon Music.
Amazon Music. And if you want to see our ugly mugs, you can check us out on YouTube at Bourbon and Blunts. What else, my friend? Anything else you want to comment on?
You can help support by donating monthly on Spotify. And there is a place where you can donate, whether it's $1 a month or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can do that and support the podcast. And again, subscribe on YouTube, watch the content. That does help out. Even if you don't want to donate anything, just watching or listening to the content helps out tremendously.
Yeah, absolutely. If you like something, comment and please share.
Yo, we made $5 so far.
Okay, let's
on
go.
The podcast, bro.
Let's go.
$5.
Let's go.
People.
Really appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's it, right, buddy?
That's it. Yeah, we'll be back soon.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.